Please excuse me sounding a little bit funny. I do have a cold, but I want to talk about Andrew Yang and I want to talk about the freedom dividend in this video. And the thing I am most excited about is seeing Andrew Yang gain popularity the closer and closer we get to the election. And I think it's exciting to see someone with such logical points of views on so many things, whether it's humanity first, whether it's making companies just pay taxes, not even like making them pay more, but like literally just making them pay taxes, and then also caring about the American people enough in solving a problem that he sees from his point of view. He is, a lot of people I don't think view him as, I think a lot of people view businessmen. They think about Donald Trump when they run. Think about businessmen who are also politicians. They think about that kind of person. And I think with Andrew Yang, we have someone who's coming out here and he is a business person. He is doing the thing that is right by the numbers, but it isn't necessarily just to line his own pocket or to line whatever interest group that supports him. And I think that the thing that we're seeing with this freedom dividend, it is the most direct way to help someone right now. If you're thinking about, someone, in your head who's like, okay, how could you help someone who's having difficulty making ends meet? They're having difficulty with their career. They're having difficulty maybe in their personal life. What's one thing that would for sure, make that better? And it's usually the thing that is least available, which is just more money, right? It's even like a joke. Have you tried having more money? Like it's a meme. And so it makes me excited about the freedom dividend specifically because I'll know it's just coming from companies that are benefiting from automation and companies that haven't been paying taxes in years past. And most notably is Amazon. But there are also a lot of other here. Let's just so that everything is doing this right. Everything that I'm saying isn't just made up. Companies that didn't pay taxes 2019, 60 Fortune 500 companies, and let's scroll. Well, this is just giving me a link to an actual study. I was looking for more of a list. Amazon, Delta, Chevron, General Motors, EOG Resources, I don't know them, Honeywell International, I think do they make fucking snacks? John Deere, American Electric Power, AEP. So there's a lot of giant Halliburton, Netflix, IBM, Aramark, Goodyear, Penske, all of these companies, I would love for them to pay taxes. Why is it that I have to pay taxes? They don't have to pay taxes at all. And so that's the most exciting thing about this freedom dividend for me. Even if no one got this money, it was just like, hey, we're going to start making companies pay taxes. And it wasn't even like, and you'll benefit from it. If it was literally just them paying taxes, I think that would be exciting in and of itself. But it has me thinking about how I would want to spend the freedom dividend and what I would do and what would I consider to be a waste of the freedom dividend or to be a ridiculous use of the money. And so the first things I was thinking about is what I would do with the freedom dividend. And the first thing that I thought about would be what a jump start in life it would be if you had 4 years of free rent. Think about maybe this is at a very particular moment in my life where this is most crucial. I'm a young person. I just in the last 6 months I graduated college, and I'm at the point now where I'm at the beginning of my career, and which really means at the beginning of any career, no one's really wanting to pay you a lot to do all of not all of the hard work, but a lot of the hard work, a lot of the work that specifically nobody wants to do, and I'm at this moment now where I'm doing that and not finding. I'm making not what I find that I need to live on my own from the current full-time job that I have, and so it's just like what's happening here, and so why is this something that I'm currently having a problem with, and what can I do to fix this? And the thing that I would like to do to fix this is I would like to start my own company. I have a couple different smaller ways to make money, and I think using them all together is kind of what I've been prepared to do as someone who graduated from art school, whether it's different outlets of my art, whether it be portraits, whether it be wedding photography, whether it be, even if it was something like, you know, $1,000 a month, you can become a lawnscaping crew, like a one man, like you can do a whole lot of different things with $1,000 a month. But something that I was thinking about would just be $1,000 a month. You could live in a very nice place. You know, maybe it's just where I live. You can live in a fine place. And I think most places, maybe if we exclude places like New York and LA, because truthfully, I don't know those markets at all. But maybe in most of the country for $1,000 a month, you can live in a fine place, in a decent place even. And so you can have rent taken care of. So that way you only are working to put away for your future. Obviously, I think it would be, not obviously, but I do think it would be a mistake. This is one of the mistakes I have, is actually going down to part-time or quitting your job because you have the freedom dividend. I think that would be a huge mistake. But the first thing that I think would be rent. I think this is a great thing to put money away towards. I think food is, you know, if you can't help, if you need more food, this is a perfect, I can't think of actually a better thing. If you're food insecure, this is a godsend, right? Education, it's another way of just getting yourself ahead, instead of, you know, maybe you don't want to do the lawn care thing that I think, but, or maybe you're thinking of, you know, I'd rather go get a 2-year associate's degree and I could use my freedom dividend to pay for that, or just starting a business. I think that getting the education, starting a business, these two things I think kind of go hand in hand, as it's investing in yourself. And then, so I think some terrible uses for the freedom dividend would be buying a car. I know that there are going to be people my age and younger buying cars with this fucking money. Quitting jobs, going down to part-time just so that they can just keep meeting the needs of the current, or going on vacations, or just buying crap like TVs and computers and spending all the money on Postmates. But anyway, that's what I have talking about Andrew Yang and his freedom dividend. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys making it this far. What would you guys do with the freedom dividend? Are you guys for it, against it? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested in having the discussion down there below.